Express Checkout allows patients to fill in their personal details later, helping providers to maximize clinical interactions and minimize administrative burden. Patient-filled forms encourage patients to take an active role in their care, leading to better informed and more engaged patients. By allowing patients to enter and verify their own address details, you can also reduce clerical errors. Every minute saved during a patient's appointment allows more time for meaningful clinical conversations. Ship-to-patient orders can now be placed by the provider without the patient's address. When providers place an order that will be blocked if the patient does not complete the information form sent via email, they will see a courtesy reminder alerting them of this requirement for the kit to be sent. Please note that orders containing physical products subject to sales tax, such as NutriPros or Regenerate, will require the provider to enter an address. The courtesy pop-up serves to remind providers that they are placing an order that will be blocked unless their patient completes the missing information form sent to their email. It is important to note that this pop-up does not block users from placing orders that fit this criteria, regardless of their Express Checkout setting. If providers regularly place orders missing patient address information, with the expectation that their patients will complete the information, they can choose to permanently dismiss this pop-up. When users switch the Enable Express Checkout toggle to the On position in the pop-up module, the pop-up will no longer be shown when the user places an order that is missing a patient address. Whether or not this courtesy pop-up is shown can be configured on a personal or practice level using the Require Minimum Patient Information toggle in the Express Checkout section of the General Preferences. When this toggle is in the On position, the courtesy pop-up will not be shown. This is also where users can re-enable the courtesy pop-up. When an Express Checkout order is placed, patients will receive an email indicating that action is needed to complete their order before their kit is shipped. From the Action Needed email, patients will be taken to an interactive online form where they can save their shipping address. If no address is on file for the patient, the Apply to All Future Orders checkbox will automatically be selected and the address entered by the patient will be saved to the patient's account. If there is already an address on file for the patient, the Apply to All Future Orders checkbox will change the address in the patient's account. Otherwise, they can leave the box unchecked if this is a one-time shipping address. Upon saving their shipping address, patients will be directed to complete any required next steps, which may include entering payment details. Patients will automatically be reminded every 2 days they have not completed their information. Notifications can be enabled to notify the provider when an order is blocked due to a missing address. Providers can customize the intervals between reminders. If the patient is allowed 2 days to complete their information form before a missing information flag is added to their patient profile, orders with missing patient address information can be identified in the Patients tab. Here, providers can manually enter the patient's address if the patient failed to complete the information form. Providers can select Add on the patient issue bar to manually add a missing address if the patient fails to complete the form. Then enter the missing patient address details and choose whether or not to apply this address to all future orders and save the address to the patient's profile. Thank you for watching. If you have any further questions, please reach out to your account manager or our support team.